Hi guys, Joel here from Max and Luca RC. I've got my MT4 out today, which I haven't used for quite a while actually, so it's had a few modifications. There's not a great deal, I guess, that is just stock on this, apart from, you know, the arms and the wheelie bar and so on. This whole front end is stock, I guess, but yeah, Mugen shocks on the rear and the front, so they're a bigger bore threaded bodied shock, which I like. I've got these cheap wheels off eBay, which are kind of a Chinese cheap wheel. They're quite a bit smaller than an MT4 wheel. But I had them in my Mugen MBX5T when I went to the quarry, and I was really impressed with them actually. They were very good. I've got the Innovative RC chassis on here, which has taken, you know, it's looking a bit worn now. It's taken a bit of abuse, I suppose, and it's doing well. I'm very pleased with that. And also the shock tower's doubled up. That's a GPM shock tower against a stock tower, and same at the front. What else have I got? I've got a SC8 ESC, so that's only the 120 amp ESC, inside the trayless Innovative RC kit, which is there, which my 4S Turnigy 5,000 milliamp hour battery just fits in perfectly. And also I'm trying a really cheap servo, a Tower Pro MG996R Digi High Torque. Now I've used this very briefly in here because I tried to do a speed run the other day because I've got a new motor, which I'll mention in a second, and I used the Quantum logger from Hobby King, which I'd used before with no problem at all, and I just couldn't get it to work. It was messing about, logging, and then, you know, anyway, it didn't work. I did video it, but I haven't put it together yet, and I don't know if it's even worth me posting it, but it just basically, the Quantum logger didn't work. Gearing is the stock spur and a 14 tooth pinion, and the motor is a Castle 2650 kV motor, which I got from eBay very cheaply. It was £30 I think, or £32 UK money, and free postage. It, I think, is probably not an official Castle motor. I mean, for that price, I think they're about £100 on eBay, you know, a Castle motor, so I find it very hard to believe that it is an official motor, but there's nothing on it to kind of give me the idea that it's not an official motor. Maybe it's a motor that's come out the back door somehow of the factory or whatever, I don't know. But it's very cheap, so I thought I'd give it a go, because I've got 4S packs that fit perfectly in this tray, and I haven't got a 6S setup that fits well in here, because the 3S batteries I've got are too long, so I wanted to go for 4S only, or a 4S setup. So I've gone for higher KV, and we're going to test it really to see what happens. So today I'm kind of going to try and run it. The idea is I'm looking out for motor and motor temperature and how it performs. Looking at the tyres, do they suit an MT4, and looking at this servo, which I know already from that very short run I did is really slow. It seems to do the job, but it's slow. The other day I ran my Savox servos, which are in my Mugen buggies, and obviously 8th scale buggy is totally different to this, but they're super quick, so going from that and then using this very briefly the other day, it was like, so slow. But anyway, there you go. So that's the setup. It's a long-winded talk about it, but anyway, I thought I'd just show it to you, the current setup. I'm also running a Proline Baja bug body, as I have done before, so yeah, that's about it. Cheers guys.